Hi. So we looked at the number of management committees, and we saw that the minimum is 5 and the maximum is 9, and they should be odd 5, 7 or 9. The next thing that we look at is the eligibility for membership to the management committee. Every member has a right to be elected, but there are conditions for you to be elected into management committee. The other item that should be in the bylaw is the management committee meetings, and the maximum number of meetings permitted by law for the management committee or the board is normally 15 meetings in a year. The next thing that should be in the bylaw is the record of business of the management committee. Management committee has a minute book where the secretary or the honorary secretary takes minutes for the board or the management committee. The bylaw also should talk about duties and responsibility of the management committee. There are things that the management committee should do and should not do. There are other responsibility that are for the general meeting, and there are responsibility that they are for management committee. Another thing that the bylaw should talk about is expenditure, and basically this is a budget that no society will operate with without a budget. Budget is normally approved by the general meeting. So the management committee or the board prepares the budget and presents to members in the general meeting for approval. Also, the bylaw should talk about delegation to employees, that the management committee can delegate some of their duties to the employees, and they are still responsible if anything goes wrong. The bylaw also should talk about indemnity. Indemnity is a form that is filled by management committee and senior staff within 14 days after their employment or after their elections. And basically, if the society loses money or property of the society is destroyed because they did something or failed to do something, then they are responsible and they might be called upon to compensate the society. The bylaw also should talk about wealth declaration. Once you are elected into a cooperative society, you become a public officer as per 2003 Ethics Act, and all public officers are supposed to fill the wealth declaration forms, the initial wealth declaration form, and every other 2 years, and also the final declaration. A failure to do that, then that is an offense. The bylaw